Okay, this one's going to be a bit of a cheapie because I just haven't got time to fix everything that comes my way. Let me just show you through the bands. I'm just going to do a carrier output. 100 watts there on 3 megs. 86 watts, 85 watts there on 7 megs. No, look, I'll just go non-WARC bands for the moment. 74 watts, 21 megs. 68 watts, so it is dropping sort of down a bit, and that could be alignment, to be quite honest. I haven't got time to look at this. 75 watts. Okay. From memory, going back a long time ago, this had a switching fault. See how the on-air light is off at the moment? Now, it takes a while to switch back out again. Now, it's getting power, etc., which is what, we want to see, which is fine. But I'm guessing a little bit, but I'm thinking it's a switching fault of some description. But the fact that it's getting 100 watts on 80 meters, yeah, look, it's got potential. I mean, it's a project. It's definitely a project, and it's certainly one that you can ponder over. We're going to sell it with no power cord, no mic. I've stolen this microphone off the 440 over there. So, if you're interested to have a go at having a play with one of these, it's not going to be very expensive. I'll chuck it up on the net, and you'll see that come up in the next 24 hours. And there you go. See how? Look at that. See, yeah, there's a switching issue where it's locking itself into transmit for a bit, but it doesn't. It thinks it's halfway into transmit, because when I do that, as you can see, it is actually switching in and out, but for some reason it thinks that it's still in transmit until that light goes out. Anyway, it's a Kenwood TS430S, being sold as is with problems, because I just don't have the time. So if it's of interest, actually I'm just going to nominate now. It's going to be $150 if someone wants to have me sell it to them. That's all very good, but yeah, I find if we keep going on all these radios here, I'm not going to have the time, and it's going to go crazy. So I'm starting to just get some stuff and say, right, okay, out the door it goes. The covers could use a clean up on this. It's a bit of a job, to be looked at by somebody that's got a bit of time on their hands and enjoys a bit of a fault finding bit of fun. I enjoy a bit of fault finding fun, but we've got a little bit too much fault finding fun here at the moment. Anyway, so TS430S, 100 watts output on some bands, drops as low as 75 on others. I guarantee you that'll be in the ALC stage. I guarantee you flick that ALC, and I probably could have pulled some screws and done this and done it for you. But look, if you don't know how to do that, don't buy this radio, because, by the way, 2 little pots just down the back here. Anyway, all right. So that's just a quickie. Just to show you all its digital function. Oh, that's lovely. There we go. Okay. All right. All its digital functions work. Whoever owned this before, that's not going to impress too many people, I can tell you. Why would you have 27355 AM? Weird. Okay. But all its bands, etc., work. The 1 meg. So functionally, all the microprocessor functions of it seem to be doing what it should be doing. So also bear in mind, I haven't checked whether it transmits on. You know what? I can legally check if it transmits on 27 because I'm on a dummy load. Look, let's have a look. I might as well tell you straight off. Okay, so it's doing 80 watts on 27 megs. So that would need a diode needs to be put back into it. You need to be a licensed amateur to buy this radio, and because it's non-working, look, it's one that I'd prefer goes to an amateur that has a bit of technical knowledge as well. All right, but apart from that, look, who knows? You could be getting the cheapest TS430S ever on the planet. That's interesting. It's about the same time, isn't it? Every time. Yeah. Look, it could be anything from a connector. This could be the cheapest 430S on the planet, but I just don't have the time to sit there and muck around with it. If you're interested, yes. $150 plus a bit of post to wherever you are, and you have got yourself a 430S project. And I'm being very honest, but I tell you, I've not had time to get into this one, so I haven't even pulled the screws out. So that's really one that I actually, look, I'll be very honest with you. I was going to use this for parts to fix one that came in from Andre's over there, but I was able to fix Andre's all by myself without I had parts here, so I ended up sort of sorting that out without having to touch this one, which was rather unusual. But anyway, hey Andre, I've told you about this other one. That was a fun one. Anyway, but I'm not going to fix two of them. I've had enough fixing 430Ss. All right, 73s, all the best from VK3 Charlie Mike. Kenwood TS 430S. I've already nominated it. $150. It's going to go out to somebody, and I'm sure you'll have a bit of fun. Cheers all.